My face looks nice and done up. Nice and done up. Let me flip my camera. Hey y'all, it's CamDaDon here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as y'all can see, I'm looking nice and done up. Nice and done up, like as the Don should, right? Yeah. Anyways, today I'm going to be giving you guys, I don't know what I'm going to be giving to you guys. Let me think real quick. Let's talk about my pH balance as a female. Right? Let's talk about it, because I feel like people don't make enough videos talking about pH balances and female hygiene, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if they do, they do, but if they don't, they don't. And I'm about to give you the Don's hygiene tips. You understand what I'm saying? Plus slash my pH balance, how it's been raw and uncut. I'm about to like really break it down to y'all, because it's a roller coaster, okay? As a woman's body is, it is a roller coaster. You know, as you get older and stuff, your body starts to change. You know, I'm gonna be 22 in like 2 weeks, so it's like, it's been a lot, you know, especially since I gain and lose weight. It's a lot. Fluctuation is just, you can't escape that. You know what I'm saying? In weight, in hair patterns, in skin chemistry, you know what I'm saying? Teeth, it's just everything. You know, the private part, about to say vagina, Lord, how my pH balance has been. Growing up, I've always had like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, discharge, and which is normal, but you know, growing up in an island household has been very like rough, because it's like they think that you took early, and it's like not, it's not fair, because it's like, you're a kid, you don't know what that is, and you know, especially the elderly people, the elderly island people, they just feel like, you know, they do your laundry and they see something wrong with your laundry, like especially your undergarments, they feel like something happened, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. You know, when you get to a certain age, you know, when you're a kid, you can't wipe yourself properly. You're a kid, you know what I'm saying? You only been on this earth for a few years, so you know, you're not gonna get it until shit happens to where you get it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, growing up has been hard when it comes to hygiene and weight. Let me see, I'm trying to be very unbiased, you know what I mean, because it's two sides of one story, and I don't want to like do too much, and then, you know what I mean, this is my channel, but it's a raw uncut video, so I'm gonna have to like dig deep just a little bit. You know, the underwear has been very like, it's been very colorful growing up. I could just say it like that, just in case the kids are watching. I used to like wearing dark underwear, but then dark underwear, it will show white, or it will show some type of, you know what I mean, not rather than having white underwear or colorful underwear that shows every type of discharge, you know what I mean? So my grandma used to do my laundry a lot. They just disable you to do whatever you need to do. Like, growing up is like hard when you want to be responsible for certain things, because they make you feel like you're handicapped. Like, they make you feel like you're disabled to not do anything, because they feel like if they can do it, what's the problem? You know what I mean? You know, being nice, but it's like aggressive nice. Like, they don't want to hear that you want to start doing shit on yourself. They don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? They feel like as long as they're on this earth, they can do it for you. And I don't want to be, you know, I never really wanted to be spoiled like that. And I feel like it gave off the perception that I was being spoiled growing up, and really she was attempting to spoil me, and I wasn't trying to have it. Like, I was trying to do my own laundry, I was trying to learn how to cook, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to learn how to do my hair. I couldn't do my hair until I moved down here, really, and that was when I moved down here when I was like 14, you know what I'm saying? So 14 and a half, it was a lot. I couldn't pick out my own clothes. Like, it wasn't like it wasn't like I didn't want to pick out my own clothes. It's like my grandma kind of provided certain things for me. Like, she provided food most of the time, and like clothing and shit like that. So she practically raised me in a sense. well, my parents are always working and shit, so it's like hard for her to let go when it comes to like, because she will treat me like I'm her daughter, and we really look the same, to be honest, you know. But it's like, it was very annoying to have to hear people saying that I'm spoiled, but really and truly she just disabled me to do things. You know, I would beg her, I would be crying, I'll be upset, and she would just say no, I'm gonna do it. And then she would criticize how my panties look and how how my weight has gained, and it's just a lot. You know, I dealt with bullying at school and bullying at home. What else? So yeah, so people do say that I am insecure, and I don't know if I'm insecure or not, because it's kind of like the way I grew up. I was bullied every fucking chance people had. They bullied me, you know, because even though I wasn't that small for my size, but I was a good, you know, average kid. I really wasn't overweight, to be honest. I feel like they just was doing too much, and now I'm overweight now. I feel like it probably has something to do with me being bullied growing up. So really and truly, you know, I mean, I'm gonna take responsibility too. Like, girl, I like to eat, girl, I like to eat. But it was very hard to hear that, and really and truly, I would look perfectly fine. The only weight I would gain was puberty. Like, you know, growing breasts and growing a little butt. And, you know, I wasn't skinny, but I always had a tiny stomach, and they used to make it seem like I was obese. And, you know, I always had my neck like this, especially when I was going to middle school. Like, deep in middle school, I started gaining a little more weight because my body was trying to regulate and trying to like see, oh, where can the weight go for real. So I've always had this neck even when I was a baby. So people, I'm gonna have to have a video on my neck, because a lot of people are confused to why my neck looked like that. Back to pH balance. So, you know, when I got to middle school, you know, I got my middle school, I got my period, my first period. And ever since there, it's just been left. It went left. Like, the person who's been doing my laundry, it went left. She would criticize, she would cuss, she would, you know. But I mean, that's what elderly grandparents do. You know what I'm saying? You can't control it. At the end of the day, they don't know any better. That's how they were raised. But it's kind of like unfair, because you have to sit there and hear it, and it would bring you down, and you know, it just makes you feel insecure. And then when you finally have a crush, it just makes you feel like, damn, does he like me, or is he just doing it to be nice? Like, you know, all these thoughts in your head. Mind you, I'm a Pisces, so that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? That's even worse. Anyways, when I got to high school, like 8th grade high school, I started getting like, the discharge got better. I think it was probably because I wasn't cleaning properly under there or whatever, but it kind of got better as I got older, because I started being more self-conscious. But when I got to high school and I had, you know, lost my virginity at 15, it kind of went left again, because it's like my body is still growing, and the fact that I lost my virginity at a young age is kind of like, oh shit, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we keep doing regular, or do we change? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So my body was getting very confused of what to do. And there go the insecurities coming back again. You know what I mean? I couldn't catch a break. I was being bullied in high school. I mean, not as much as middle school, elementary school, but it kind of died down when I got to high school. People would try, but it wasn't like, girl, you see how I look? Like, you think you about to really try me? Like, girl, I'm from the Bronx. Like, you think, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I can survive anywhere. You know, I had my first official boyfriend. I mean, I had other, you know, guy friends that I kind of liked or whatever, but this one guy I had for like, we dated for like a week. Honestly, we dated for a week, so I don't know what you know what I'm saying? He was a Gemini, I was a Pisces. That shit wasn't gonna work at all, and I didn't even know that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm just high over heels in love, bitch. And he broke up with me when I was walking to the school bus. He done tapped me and said, yo, we can't be together anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? For what? For what? And I gave him some good coochie and everything. For what? But I said, you know what? Ever since then, it was just left. Like, I started slacking on my hygiene. Like, you know, stop brushing my teeth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop washing my face. I used to come to school with my do-rags on, my wraps on. Like, I didn't want to look pretty no more. Like, I just started being depressed, and it's just I stopped eating, and it was a lot. I stopped eating for a good minute, like almost a week and some change, and the doctor told me that I was about to become anemic. So I'm like, fuck, like what, you know, I need to start eating now. I lost a significant amount of weight. I might insert a picture in this video at the end of how I look and how I look now, so you could tell like it's a lot of progress and I look healthier than I did in the past. Even though I'm kind of big right now and I could lose some weight, it's better than how I was before. I needed to gain weight, you know what I'm saying? I was almost to the brink of death. Literally, if I would have done it for 2 more weeks, I would have been dead. That's probably what happened. So I had to get my shit together. You know, that's when I say, you know what, it's time to get my life together. So I started learning how to do makeup. As you can see, makeup is on point. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying with my beauty products from the beauty supply store. All right, yo, the fuck? I used to get bullied because my eyebrows were like this big, but it's like I'm learning. You know what I mean? I'm a young teenager trying to learn how to do makeup. You can't come for me because I used to be like, all right, it's okay, it's all right, because one day my makeup about to look T. It about to be look better than yours. Trust. You know what I mean? And look, makeup or without makeup, I'm still a bad bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So it just enhances the bad bitchness. Yeah. But anyway, so I started getting my life together. I started, you know, eating a little better. I started getting more active, and my the discharge and the other stuff, like the bodily odors and shit, started disappearing. And I started learning how to use like spray on deodorant sometimes when I work out, and you know, just learning about my body, because it was I went through a lot of shit. That's only a scratch. Now I'm 22. You know, I'm in college. I'm in a community college. You know, COVID had hit and I dropped out of college for a while, and I'm back. Even though it's a 2-year program, 2-year college, I only did like maybe like 5 classes and dropped out because of COVID, and then came back a year and a half, some change later, or whatever the fuck. I came back a good bit later, and I'm trying to finish out my last year so that y'all can see me in my scrubs and see me on my way to my job. And right? Y'all know y'all want to see me in my career mode, right? I'm tired of job hopping. I'm tired of job hopping. You understand? You understand? I'm tired of job hopping. I'm ready to get my money up and get my own place and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And these jobs, the South minimum wage is very cheap, so you can't really afford too much shit with that. And that's why I would prefer working a weekly job down here. Like, I'd rather work a weekly job than a bi-weekly job or a monthly job down here, because it's too cheap to be waiting that long. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, now let's talk about personal hygiene, right? Let's talk about it. I don't like this new Grubhub update where they're talking about there's enough drivers on the road, come back later. Like, or do a scheduled block. Bro, first of all, there ain't no available blocks at all. Never will be. Second of all, who the fuck about to wait until later? Like, girl, this is not a fucking 8-hour shift. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I'm struggling a little bit, and I'm trying to get me a little pocket money for the day. I can't even do that right fucking now. Girls out here, the coochie will smell like fish. Let me tell you something. Men, the coochie will smell like fish. Okay? That is normal when your pH balance is thrown off. Guilty as charged, because sometimes I smell a little rank down there. But that's because, you know what I'm saying, as a big girl, you know, my pH is going to be thrown off too, because I'm eating a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I should be eating fruits and water and cranberry juice and all that extra shit, right? I'm not a fan of fruits, and that's my problem today, as you can see. I don't like fruits. Water, I gotta put some shit in my water. I'm so sorry. Like, because if you don't drink water often and you start drinking water, it just tastes like spit. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like spit you're drinking. So it's not refreshing right now. It's just tasting like spit. I want some flavor in my shit. But I do try here and there to like blend fruits. Like, fruits are very, like, certain fruits are very sweet for me, and I don't like sweets, like candy and shit. It's just sweet as candy, and I can't do it. Like, I like the fruits I would blend would be like mango or bananas. Let me give y'all a combination. So bananas, I would do bananas, oat milk, raw oats, little vanilla, sugar, whatever. Just a tiny bit of sugar because bananas are sweet. Tiny bit of sugar, ice. I do butter pecan ice cream. You mix that together and you give you a nice, healthy morning shake. Okay? Right. Then, like, if I do mango, I would do, like, mango nectar juice, like the actual nectar. And I'll put, like, strawberries in it. Or I'll do, like, any type of berries in it. I don't really put sugar in there like that because the sweet berries are already sweet. Now, if it tastes kind of, like, watered down, I'll put a tiny bit of sugar. Or I might cheat and put a little juice in it. Don't judge me, okay? Those are my two favorites I like to do. I don't, like I said, I don't like fruits like that, so I don't have a lot of variety of fruit, especially at Kroger. Like, I go to Kroger sometimes, and they have the same ass fruit. And, you know, you looking for dragon fruit, you looking for all this exotic fruit. I like cantaloupe, you know what I'm saying? I like cantaloupe and melon. I don't blend that. I just eat it straight. I use the Hygiene seasoning. Makes it taste like meat. If you put Hygiene seasoning on the melons and cantaloupes, it tastes like meat, bro. I feel like a vegetarian doing that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Another hygiene stuff. It's going to be random hygiene stuff because I haven't wrote nothing down. Y'all, if you're black like me, make sure you wash your hair at least. Like, if you don't have any product in it like that, and you just use, like, oil or, like, wash it once a month. Now, if you're using, like, products like moisturizer and rice water and da-da-da, you need to wash your hair every 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Now, if you're using more shit, once a week. Because I can't. Let me tell you something. Us, melanin girls, we already have natural oils in our head. So, when you wash your hair almost every other day or every week, it's drying out your scalp, and that's when dandruff and all these skin conditions start coming into play because your scalp too dry. You know what I mean? No lubrication on your scalp. So that's why I said wash your hair once a month if you don't use product, and if you use product, once every 2 weeks, because you want the product to kind of marinate in your head for a while. Now, if you're like drowning your hair in moisturizer every day, you need to wash your hair once a week. But if you're putting moisturizer probably like every few days, 2 weeks. If you're just not using moisturizer, once a month. The once a month thing has helped me a lot with my afro when I used to have my afro. And all I use is the Blue Magic coconut oil and water. That's it. People were like, why your hair so soft? That's what I use. When I wash my hair, I use the Proclaim shampoo and conditioner and Cantu leave-in conditioner, and I use this deep conditioner. I forgot what it's called, but you can use any deep conditioner really. And that's it. That's it. Really and truly, that's it. I might buy like this cute jelly, this blue jelly from, I forgot what it's called, but I used to use it in the beginning of high school, and it made my hair have jerry curls. Like, it was so pretty. Oh my god, I need to get it back. I need to find it. It's hard to find. It sells out quick. You know, let me see. Skin, like if you have oily skin in the face like me, I like to use the Topic Clear soap that I told y'all about in my other video, because it helps keep your face nice and fresh, not too oily. It eliminates the oils. That's what I meant to say. And I'm gonna start using the cream too, because I heard the cream gets rid of dark spots, and I'm all here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a serum girl. The serums make my face feel tacky when it dries up, and some of the serums burn my face. Like, there's just one serum that's popular at Target, and that burns the hell out of my T-zone. I can't do it. You gotta ask me questions in my Instagram DMs or something, because I honestly don't know a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really give you a lot of stuff because I don't know what y'all use or how y'all skin complexions are. I mean, how y'all skin tones are and shit like that. Like, I only know how mine is, and I'm only giving you advice on how mine is, you know what I mean? So, my wig, I got it from Amazon. I got my wig from Amazon. I'm gonna see if I can find the name of it. But I kind of styled it myself because it was way longer than this. But it was because it was too long, and it kept getting tangled at the end, so I had to cut it until it got to a nice cute little length. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this length is good for me. You know what I'm saying? If I do a longer wig, this a little longer, probably like right here, but that's the most I'm doing because I'm not used to long hair. So yeah, synthetic hair, it's a love and hate relationship with it. That's why I cut my hair so low, because this is actually a synthetic-ish wig. This is synthetic. It looks real, but it's really synthetic. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But the company that makes it look like, it looks really human, and I really love it. Like, I might have to stick with these until I have that wig money and that bundles money, because right now I don't have that. So I had bought this. This was like probably $50-something. And I'm loving it. As you can see, I styled the front. I tried to, you know, something slight. Like I said, synthetic. So, you know, you get what you get. You know what I mean? These glasses I got from Rainbow. We're doing a fit check. Makeup I got from the beauty supply store and Walgreens. It's for the lip liner I got from Walgreens. You know what I mean? Jacket I got from Marshalls or Ross. Yeah, in the men's section. Shoes. It's been a long time since I had these shoes, but it's probably I got it from Marshalls or something. But yeah, it's giving very much Marshalls beauty supply store, you know, on a budget. It's giving very much on a budget. I'm lactose intolerant, so that's why I drink soy milk and oat milk and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because plant-based, if it's plant-based, I can eat it or drink it. But like, if it got milk and cheese and stuff in it, I can't eat it because my stomach can't digest it. Like, it's gonna take a longer time to digest, and I'm gonna end up pooping it out. And I'm gonna be feeling sick if I eat too much of it too. Do not douche. You understand what I'm saying? Do not douche, because that leads to having discharge and an irritated vagina. You understand? Okay? For the men, irritated, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not supposed to, you know, your vagina cleans itself. Why would you use water to do that? You know what I'm saying? Your body's made of water anyway. Why do you need to put outside water in? You need to, like, not do that. Do not douche. Because I did that one time. And my vagina, Lord, I need to stop saying that. I'm going to get demonetized. My private part got irritated from doing it after days of doing it. Like, you know the shower head, how you can remove the shower head and clean down there? So I tend to clean down there with like hottish water, and sometimes it gets in the vagina. I mean, sometimes it gets in the private part or in the asshole, so in the butt crack. So that's why I said don't do it, because after a few days it's going to really mess you up. So, and it had messed me up for like a week. You know, this, you know, pH balance is all the way off, everything. But I'm cool now. So you gotta be very careful how you clean down there with the shower head. Do not put soap in the don't put soap in the private part, or no type at all. Just make sure you do it in the outer area. Please use little to none. You understand? Because like I said, the private part cleans itself, but the pubic hairs do not. So make sure you clean your pubic hairs, because that's where the smell is mainly coming from if you are healthy. You understand? Okay. It's normal to have a little smell down there, like a fermented marmalade type of smell, because that's how the private part is supposed to smell if it's a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying? And if it's cleaning itself. So please do not interrupt that. Please, guys, wear condoms. You understand? Please wear condoms, because that helps us a lot down there. Please don't be that guy that just says, oh no, I'm not wearing it. Please don't. Yeah. Some condoms affect our pH balance, so please don't. Please wear the name brandish condoms. Please do, because they know what they're doing. That's why it's so expensive. Do not buy no cheap ass ratchet ass looking condoms that bust quick. Okay, don't do that, because we not gonna want to touch you. Because yeah, not only do we might get pregnant, but we gonna have a bad pH balance though. Okay, and we don't want and an STD, and we don't want neither three. Okay. For my big girls, make sure that you clean in your creases because it builds bacteria. Because like you see how I have my creases, you know what I'm saying? The guys be loving it, but you got to keep that in check. Keep that odor in check, you know what I mean? Because if you have, and they smell that, and it smells musty or it smells sour, yeah, it's a no for me. So make sure that you keep your creases clean. As y'all can see, even though my neck is fat, my creases is nice and clean. They're not dark in between them. They're nice and clean, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I have for you guys, honestly, because this video wasn't written down. Like, not saying written down, but I didn't like take notes. So I'm going on the top of my dome and I'm trying to figure out why Girl Hub won't give me no orders right now. So if y'all like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. And now for my dons and don-da-das, be yourself, okay? If you don't be yourself, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? And if y'all hear anybody doing my intro, y'all know they got it from me. Because I'm seeing people trying to make my my Instagram name their name. But I'm the original. That's why they got to put underscores and extra characters in their name. Thank you. Bye, y'all.